I love like team sports, don't get me wrong, but like track, it's your own destiny. I can determine like how well I do, and like if I had a bad meet, I can't blame that on anybody else. Like it's just me.
She's very naturally gifted. So that certainly helps. But outside of that, I mean, she's just an overall like very driven, goal-oriented kind of a person. So I think that ultimately really got her to where she is right now, because she just puts in the time.
In 7th grade and 8th grade, I wasn't like amazing. I just thought it was fun, and like I just kind of did it because I don't know, I enjoyed it, I guess. And then I kind of just fell in love with it my sophomore year. At the end of the year at the state track meet, things just really started to click, and I like was understanding things more, and like understanding my technique and being able to like feel my body. Like that's a super big part of like almost just feeling your throw, and like, oh, like what did I do on this throw that was different from this throw? I would say right as it leaves your hand, you're like, oh, that was a good throw. Like you don't even have to watch it really. I could have just turned around and been like, that was a good throw.
People will literally come just to watch her throw, and it's super cool to see that, and they're just in awe of how amazing she is. And again, it's just effortless. Like she doesn't look like she's really even trying. Like it just goes. And I mean, people literally, their mouths are usually just to the floor, because it's just kind of cool to see.
Yeah!
We obviously periodically check the national, like, oh, where's she at? And it's so crazy to see Hamlin, South Dakota, Hayti, South Dakota, and she's ranked with girls from Texas and just these big states where you expect, that type of stuff.
I really sometimes don't look at all the records and stuff, because then I kind of just like get nervous, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, I need to beat this or whatever. But I've gotten better at like knowing those things and just taking it and be like, okay, you can do this. Throughout these years, like so many people have helped me, like Mrs. Heinrich and my siblings. Everybody has been a huge part of my success.